touch and go. Away to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Heading in the twilight, spreading out her wings tonight. She got you jumping off the deck and shoving into overdrive. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. They never say hello to you until you get in on the red line overload. You never know what you can do until you get it up as high as you can go. Out along the edge is always where I burn to be. The further on the edge, the hotter the intensity. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone.
There we go. Nice job. Nice job. Hello. Good morning, everybody.
I feel like Tom Cruise today.
Yeah, and you look just like him.
Are you going to go from
I do.
Why do
run?
you feel like Tom Cruise today?
Oh, is this supposed to be? Was this supposed to
What
be
a
prompted? Was this
No.
supposed to
I
be
have
prompted?
absolutely no idea.
What? But you're looking a
I
little
gotta
bit.
say, I
Yeah.
made mistakes. My timing was off, but at least I was consistent because I made the same mistake and it works.
That's okay. How often do you guys practice that one?
All the time.
All the time? Yeah. So,
That's why my timing's perfect.
yeah. Right. I was going to give her some credit there that if you guys never practice it, it was pretty good. But you just ruined that credit by saying, "Oh, we practice it all the time," and her timing's still off.
Well, you know,
I don't think so.
I'm
I don't
good.
think so.
Baloney.
I'm feeling a little bit like Iceman today, and I don't know why, but I am. So probably just because you're
That's okay. I'm Goose. I'm just.
you're
gonna
Goose.
cast him
You're gonna
out.
be Goose. Okay, I'll be Iceman. And what Amanda? What are you gonna be?
I don't know.
Why don't you be?
I'm
why don't you
Maverick.
be- Well, okay. Well, hold on a second.
Because,
No,
hey,
hold
I'm
on a
Tom
second.
Cruise.
Okay, there's nobody if she's gonna be the love interest in Top Gun, then I'm Maverick.
Okay,
So,
yeah, I
I'm
guess
I guess
sorry.
so.
How come I'm not a fighter pilot? How come I'm a
No, you're
wimpy
gonna,
girl?
because I need a love interest in
I'm
this.
out of this movie. Forget it.
Okay, well, good morning, everybody, to the crazy show, Good Morning Nanton Live. We appreciate you being here. I hope everybody's ready for a good morning. Now, I have to say that just off the top, the show might be cut a little bit shorter than usual today, just because we are going to be heading to Lethbridge today. And the reason why we're heading to Lethbridge is because we have started to do these live streams, and I'm doing play-by-play, and we're having lots of fun calling these Palomino games. So the Lethbridge Lightning is taking on the Palominos, and they had a game last night. And we actually are being graced this morning with the presence of Kelly Otto, who's the president of the Ranchland Hockey League. So he's going to come in, and we're going to chat with him a little bit this morning about stuff. But we have a lot of work to do to get ready for the game. So I might cut the show a little short because, Jason, you're involved in those. Hey, you know how much it takes.
Well,
to
yeah, I
get
just
those
got to go to the room.
Yeah, you got to go to the room. That's right.
You got all the hard stuff.
Nice that you don't have to pay for fuel or anything to get to the game. Hey,
Yeah.
No kidding.
And stand by the ice for 3 hours.
that's right.
Yeah, he just sits in. Can we call it the control room? And
The
Yeah,
control
Yes,
room.
we call it the
that's
control
what
room.
Well,
That's what it's called.
Dave, if it makes you feel better, Vanessa turns the heat down.
Yeah, sure.
That's why you saw me in the hoodie last night.
Yeah,
It was a little
sure.
cold.
Yeah,
Well, we got to
sure.
keep you fresh, right?
Yeah.
Awake, alert.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, just like I was there.
So that's one of the things we're doing. Now we've got some comments coming in here. I know we had good morning from Mom here. So Mom, good morning,
Morning,
Mom.
Mom.
Then
Morning,
we had
Mom.
Holly was super excited about Danger Zone. Top Gun. And then John's in here saying good morning. Randy, what's up, all? And good
Y'all.
morning, friends, y'all. And then Holly's here. Well, she's having a good time with us. Shalane, good morning, Shalane. And then Mom's here again. Amanda, you could be one of the yellow jacket guys on the flight
That's
deck.
my mom's favorite part in that.
Is
movie.
it really?
Yeah, she loves those guys.
like
who
that.
are like
The
wearing
air
the big ear things, and she's like, it's just so cool. She loves that part.
So what are those guys? The flight deck
Yeah.
control
like
guys?
I don't know.
know.
But
I
they're
don't
I don't know.
yeah, they're on the ship.
They're on the ship
It's
and
intense.
they're telling everybody what to do. So that's pretty
Okay.
cool. Yeah, the beginning of that movie's
Top Gun
insane.
2's coming out soon. Isn't
It is.
in like May or something?
Yeah,
I gotta say, Mac is sitting there looking like, what on earth are these
Yeah,
people
this
talking
is-
about?
as long as she keeps a smile and makes it look like she understands what we're talking
Don't
about,
worry about it.
then that's all I care about. So just make it look like you're interested,
We'll
Mac.
have a Top Gun marathon when Top Gun 2 comes out, Mac. You can watch all of
Is that
it with us.
Is that considered a marathon? Two movies?
Well, we
I
don't
don't
have to
think
just watch
Well,
them
we-
once.
we-
Just watch it.
Oh, you want
over
to
and
go over and over again?
No,
'Cause I always
you
thought that-
could add the spoof movies too.
What spoof movies?
Was it
Oh, you're
Hot-
talking about
Oh,
you're talking about like Hot Shots and
Like
stuff
Naked
like
Yeah,
that.
Gun?
yeah, that was it.
Oh,
Part deux.
no. Well, actually, it's not a bad idea. We could do that. And then let's see. We have more comments coming in here. So Lorraine says, "Good morning. Hurry up, spring." Oh, now come on, Lorraine. We're talking about Top Gun here. We're talking about Maverick. We're talking about
Lorraine.
Focus, Lorraine. So Shalane says Amanda will be the flight controller.
Yes.
You will have all the power.
That's what I want.
And then Holly says she's in for a marathon, and John also is in for the
Yeah.
Top Gun marathon.
Maybe
so-
we'll do a little. I'll get one of those pop-up screens, and everyone can sit out in the back, and we can have a Top Gun movie.
We could do that.
We're
Absolutely.
doing it actually. I know where we
Mac,
can
your
get one of
parents
those
probably
pop-up.
have the movie on DVD. You should
Oh,
probably.
I'm pretty sure we
Oh, we've
do.
got that movie on DVD. Yeah, we've got it. Don't worry.
What
We've
was
got the
that,
movie.
Mac?
Mac is saying something, even though you can't hear her. So quickly,
I watched like a little bit.
A
a
little bit.
She's watched a little bit of Top Gun. So
Yeah, I've got to talk to your parents about that.
okay, and now Lorraine's into the conversation
Here
here.
we go.
Army guys playing
we
beach
go.
volleyball. Hurry up, spring. That's better. That's how you
Hey,
say.
I can do that too. I'm pretty buff.
Just tie it in together.
Tie
Yeah,
that in.
me and Dave will do it. Me and Dave.
Oh yeah,
Shirts
Oh,
off
yeah.
in the
That's
backyard.
right.
We'll play volleyball.
That's right. I'm sure everybody's going to be attracted to coming and seeing that. They'll pay money to see that, won't they? Please. How much
I
money can we
actually
give you to
would.
put your shirts back
Do we
on?
need a beach volleyball court here in Nanton?
Yeah. Speaking of shirts,
Charity run.
Take a look at it. Look at this.
Yeah, John Dozeman.
What's this? Parent fail.
Yeah.
John Dozeman, parent fail. Yeah, how come she doesn't know about it? Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to promote this because I'm wearing the shirt, and everybody keep in mind and always think about and watch out for the AB Daily Kindness crew that is out and about on Fridays, and they're going to be coming into the studio and doing another update here for April. So we're booked in. The kids are going to be coming in next week, and you guys will hear it on the radio station, Euro Radio. Now, speaking of Euro Radio, and speaking of the hockey games, you guys may have seen at the arena, we've got this board advertisement now. The easiest way to support local, just tune in. That's it. So, yeah, we're always looking to get more people tuned into the station so that we can bring more listeners to the great music that's on there, the advertisers, everything else. So, of course, a division of the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. And the other thing we're always looking for, if anybody knows anybody who's got just a device, like an old device that they can give up and they want to give up and they're not using anymore, that we can maybe give to some of the stores around town who want to play the station, but they can't because they can't use their own device or they don't have anything to hook it up with or whatever, then feel free to reach out to us and donate a device that's not being used anymore, and we'll put it to good use. Now, the other thing, don't worry, I'm not forgetting about birthdays. The other thing I want to mention, of
Vanessa
course,
was hoping.
everybody knows that every week we do Catch the Kitten now. So Catch the Kitten, we're going to play again today. And we are up to, I'm just counting the cash here, so counting the moolah. So we've got 100, 150, 55, 60, $160 in cash. And we've got $80 in gift certificates for Fresh Mart. So the prize money is going up. And we're going to do it the way we've been doing it the last couple weeks, which I really like. First person to give me a number is going to be the official guest who's going to be playing, and then everybody else can guess, and we'll see if anybody actually guesses correct. Not that you'll actually win, because it will only be the first person who guesses. Now, is somebody already? Because I remember.
Yes.
Holly already. That's good. Okay. So Holly is the first person to actually put her number in. So, Holly, when we get to Catch the Kitten a little bit later in the show, which is probably not going to be too far away, then you will be our official contestant playing the game. We'll see if you win the $160 cash and the $80 in gift certificates. Now, let's get to the birthdays. What have we got? Not that many, I understand. So let's take a look here. The list actually grew. So we've got a few more than we had before. So Rachel Miller's celebrating a birthday sometime this week. Kevin Todd is celebrating a birthday sometime this week. Nicole Roy, Matthew Hodgson. I recognize that guy. We got Ty Strauss is celebrating a birthday apparently. And Lynn Williams is also celebrating a birthday. Now, Mac, you got all the pictures correct on that one? Not like, remember when Gary Cooper's photo came up from the 50s? The movie star Gary Cooper?
That could be Gary Cooper. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time believing that was Gary Cooper. But anyway, so let's sing happy birthday here for the people who are celebrating birthdays this week. Rachel, Kevin, Nicole, Matthew, Ty, and Lynn. Take it away.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rachel, Nicole, Ty, Kevin, Matthew, and Lynn. Happy birthday to you.
Can I blame that one? Can I blame that one on Mac? Sorry, guys.
What, you were distracted? So.
No, yeah. Well, she dropped out. Her video dropped out, and I just wanted to let her know. I was like, Mac, just so you know, your video dropped out. And then she said, yeah, I got to restart. But while we were doing that, you started getting to the names, and I'm like, oh, I'm talking to Mac at the same time. Okay, I got to get back here. Concentrate, Dave. Come on, what are you doing?
Vanessa did a good job. She remembered.
I remembered that.
Yeah, that was actually not too bad. Yeah. She remembered a few of them there. So Mac and I actually had a little name game yesterday that she was terrible at. I gave her like 25 names to remember, and she couldn't remember her. Well, she remembered like 5 of them. So,
well, that's better than I would do.
Okay. So the other thing I wanted to bring up before you guys go, because remember we had Tim Isberg on the show. Mm-hmm. And they were in town last night. So there were a couple big events happening last night. So we had the hockey game last night. Nanton Palominos are playing. And then we also had Mosquito Creek Music and Tim Isberg in town, along with Alan and Arnell, who are playing. So I thought I would just bring this up here. And
maybe take your messages off of there, Dave.
Oh, sure. Well, those pop up without me knowing, so they just automatically pop up. So, okay, so let's take a look here. And Mike Cooper posted last night, so huge thank you to, there we go, there's another message popping up, notifications all over the place. Huge thank you to Tim Isberg, Mark Leducier, John Hewitt, Jane Allen, Lance Arnell, Norm Rook, and Randy Jones for putting on a great show at the Nanton Community Memorial Center this evening. Feels so great to be enjoying live music again. So if you missed the show, head down to see Pam at Because I Said So and check out the CDs and Tim's book. So did anybody have a chance, anybody listening, anybody watching today have a chance to actually go and check out the show last night? Let us know how it was, because I was, of course, live streaming the broadcast. And so...
Pam's here. Pam just said.
Pam!
Fantastic show last night with Jane, Lance, Tim, Mark, and John.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. That's really good.
I know when we left the hockey game, there were still people there, so they went.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they went, but yeah, it sounds like it was a great night.
I'm sure that it's always a little bit Mac, I can see you. I'll get to you right away here. Hold on. I'm sure that everybody, like, leading up to the show, you know, is a little bit worried about, well, how is this going to turn out? How's this going to turn out? But man, you know, this community really supports, and right up to the last day, they'll get those tickets and they'll get in there, and that includes, in fact, the support for the grain elevators and the movie tonight, right? So
yeah, we have a sold out drive-in movie tonight for Labyrinth, so that's exciting. We had about, I think, nine vehicles last night. We had it on, and we're playing it again tonight, sold out. So that's really awesome. It's great support. We have a lot of people actually that come in from Calgary and other areas. It's not a ton of local support, but it's still great and lots of help, I think.
So that's a third event, actually. I said there were 2 big events last night, so that's a third event that was happening last night in Nanton. So a hockey game, Tin Isberg concert, and the Labyrinth movie at the grain elevators.
Yeah.
So
Nanton was hopping last night.
Yeah, man, Nanton was hopping, absolutely. So let's go over to Mac here. Mac, yell really loudly. What were you going to say?
Okay, so my grandma, she went to the concert, and I'm sure she loved it because she loves music and dancing.
Yeah.
So your grandma was at the concert last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, and yeah, you said that she loves music and dancing, so she probably loved it, which is great.
And
you know,
they're
it's great
all
to build that up again.
Great musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, we had him on the show and he performed for us on the show. So, and then you said that you played with him as well.
I played with both of them, actually.
Oh, you played with both of them? Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's played with Tim and Alan and Arno.
Yeah.
Huh, cool.
Oh, yeah. So
I get around.
More stuff. More stuff. Rhonda just popped in and said also the Nanton Curling Meat Spiel was last night and this weekend.
I thought there was a curling thing going on.
I thought it was only tonight. I thought it was only tonight. That's what I thought.
No,
but
they were doing stuff last night too. But
oh man!
And then the community center. I don't know if they just announced, but I saw this morning that they're doing like an Alan Jackson tribute concert in April at the community center. So tickets are on sale for that as well. So yeah, things are going on. There's lots of exciting stuff. There's I know, John, you could probably mention too that the firemen's ball.
No,
thing,
it's the
fire brigade.
Isn't it the baseball tourney?
But it's the firemen's ball tournament.
Yeah, the baseball tournament. So I think they have another one that's a ball tournament, like not a baseball tournament, but they have another one that's like a gala, I think. So I just want to make sure we're not confusing the two. So. And Holly says baseball. John? So, yeah, the slow pitch. So the annual slow pitch tourney in June.
Yeah.
So that's coming up as well. So we're going to have to talk to John. Pam is confirming. Slow pitch. So, yeah, we'll talk to John and we'll bring somebody on about that. And who knows? I mean, maybe we can get out and do a little live streaming. You want to do a little
I do.
Buck and Pat commentary. So
at the slow pitch tournament, I'd love to do that.
So maybe we could do a little bit of that. Who knows?
There's a lot, and yeah, Lorraine says Nanton is a happening place. There's a lot going on. I'm just gonna say, so there's 2 things. One thing is I think we're gonna maybe start doing like a monthly calendar that we're gonna post up on bulletin boards. As well as what's on our website. And then when the Nanton business, the mini directory comes out. There's
the mini directory. I'll blow that up there for you so you can show everybody.
We'll also have our typical annual events in Nanton in which month, you know, hopefully hoping, praying that they're all going to happen this year. But yeah, the Bomber Museum came out with their list of things that's happening this summer. We've got tons of stuff going on downtown, tons of things going on at the elevators. It's going to be awesome.
That's great. Okay, so I just want to check and see. I'm going to pop in here and see. Kelly, are you joining us there? Are you kicking in the background watching us? Yay! You are. You didn't have your video on, so I wasn't sure if you were there. I checked before the show, and I think you had stepped away, so I wasn't quite sure if you were back. But you are back. So Kelly Otto, you're going to be joining me here in a second, okay? We're going to talk about this Nanton Palominos hockey team taking on Lethbridge Lightning, the series so far, and also, your role in the league and all that kind of stuff. So I have a little fun here, okay? We've also got Catch the Kitten. I don't know if you saw that, But this is a really exciting thing. I'm sure you really enjoy this game we play on the show called Catch the Kitten. So you're going to have to stick around for that because somebody could win some cash here this morning, okay? And we'll get a guess from you, too, of which number the cat's going to land on, just for fun. Okay, we'll bring you back in a second here. Okay, guys, so I'm going to pop you to the background, and we'll see you in a little bit here, okay? And Mac, we'll see you in a bit as well, okay? Okay, bye.
So, just my mom messaged and said my image is blurry. Am I blurry to people? I just kind of changed.
It's not the greatest. It's not looking quite as good as mine, but that's okay.
Well, I can't compete with that.
No, it's hard to compete with this right here. So,
You probably
but that's okay. We'll fix that here for maybe next week, and we'll get through it today. That's okay. Look, she's cleaning her screen right on air here. So
is that better?
No. Okay, we'll see you in just a little bit. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, guys. So we're gonna talk to Kelly Otto right now. I'm gonna bring him back in here. That sexy gentleman who you just saw on the screen there. So Kelly, before we start anything, man, you look like a hockey guy. Is there some sort of prerequisite to looking the way you look to be involved in hockey and the level you're involved, or what?
No idea. No,
you didn't have to pass like a screening test of how you got to make sure you look hockey?
You know what? I was a goalie too, so like my face. Actually, I do have a scar up here, but
Oh, you were a goalie.
I was a dumb goalie. Yes.
Oh man, you know what they say about goalies on hockey teams? They're always 100%. The weirdos, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so before we start anything, I've got some highlights from last night's game. Unfortunately, in overtime, the Palominos ended up dropping the game 2-1 to Lethbridge Lightning, but they do have a chance to tie up the series tonight in Lethbridge, is where we're going to be heading together. So let's take a look at last night's highlights here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go here. Game 3. Between the Lethbridge Lightning and the Nanton Palominos. There have been opportunities. The goalies have stood up and come up big for them. And now we're going to have a centering opportunity. And there's your first goal! Wilson for Lethbridge! On the right side of Matt McDonald, making it 1-0. Josh Wilson taking that pass across the crease, right on his stick, tape to tape. Possible 2-on-1 and a slap shot up and over the net. Matt McDonald getting that hard shot from the Lethbridge player. Cardinal Jackson back here, and there's a shot into the goal! Forrest scoring for Nanton, tying this game up over the glove. And there's a goal, the first one for the Nanton Palominos, coming in 1927 of this third period. And there's a puck blockered away to the corner. Weber down in the corner. Methrol and now McAllister up it! That's it! Lethbridge scores! Ends the game! 2-1 in overtime! Only 29 seconds in to this overtime period, and that is it! As we go back to Lethbridge with the Lightning up 2-1. Sorry, my apologies. I was just told my mic wasn't on. I should probably turn the mic on so you can hear me. So what I was saying is that I'm in an interesting situation now. I've become a little more unbiased between the teams. Before, when I first started broadcasting, it was like all Palominos because I live here in Nanton. But now I'm going to be broadcasting in Lethbridge too. So I'm kind of like, okay, let's be even, and for both teams here, and share the wealth. So I'm trying to get just as excited for both teams scoring goals here. But obviously obviously, I live in Nanton, so, truth be told, my first introduction this year to the Palominos, because, what's been happening over the last couple of years with the league and everything, it's been pretty crazy with the pandemic. You guys have had to shut down, and then you guys had to play in another arena, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning of this year.
For us. Yeah, in High River.
In High River, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's only really been about the last 4 or 5 games here in Nanton that you've played.
Yeah, I think we had 7. I guess we had going into the end of the season, we had 7 games in a row there where we. But I think we started January. Our first couple games in January were away games, and then we got kind of everything sorted out and ended up back in Nanton.
Wow. So tell us now I'm new to the league, so I'm learning about it. So I'm looking at somebody like yourself to teach me more about this league as we go on and live stream more and broadcast more, which, I think it's great. What do you think of the whole broadcasting thing? And then what can you tell us about the league that I should know about while I'm broadcasting?
Well, we have to say, there's been no doubt the league has accepted you. There's been tons of comments. I know our AGM meeting will have a big discussion around streaming in general. Again, we're all in this to try and build a league, put a quality game on the ice, and I think we're on the right track here. So definitely what you guys have brought to the table has been huge, and for us too. Putting a team on the ice takes a ton of community support, which I know you've seen. Seen what,
I have absolutely seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen what the community brought to the table to help us get things going, and I think we can just expand on that with with the RHL social media, and I think for sure we're headed in the right direction with this.
I got a comment coming in from Randy over the North End SO. Somebody gets excited. Absolutely, I get excited. We get so many. Yeah, we get so many comments during the game. People who are coming, just like Randy commented here, and we could show it. And last night we must have been over 150 comments between all the pages that we're showing it on. So I'm just going to try to remember here off the top of my head. I know we're showing it on the Palominos Facebook page. So this is for people who want to tune in. So if people are interested or you want to share it and you want to tune into the game tonight and cheer on the Nanton Palominos, or if you're on the side of the Lethbridge Lightning and you want to cheer them on, you could tune in as well. But the game starts at 8:15 tonight, so they're going to have warm-up at 7:45. We'll probably go live at about 8:05 or so with the live stream. And they're going to be playing in Lethbridge. And the pages that we do broadcast to are the Palominos Facebook page, the Lethbridge Lightning Facebook page, our Euro Productions Entertainment Services Facebook page. We also broadcast to the Everything Nanton Facebook page. And then we've got a YouTube channel, which is the Euro Productions Entertainment Services YouTube channel that we broadcast to as well. So between all those, we were up around 70 people tuned in watching last night. That has grown from the first time that we did a live stream, which I remember the first live stream, I was like, oh, that's pretty good. First live stream, we got like 10, 12 people that are tuned in live here. Now we're getting up to 70 people, and it's just grown every single game. So I think it's fantastic as well, and I'm really honored. And I feel very fortunate to be able to do this, because in my entire broadcasting career, I've never actually done play-by-play as much as I've wanted to. Yep. So, I'm one of the guys that sits in front of his TV and watches the games and kind of in my head and going, okay, I'm going to call play-by-play while I'm doing this. And now I get to put it to actual use. So it's great. So I want to know more.
And we've seen that evolution, from game one. When you started the live stream. So, again, every time we've been on air, I think the product has got better. So it is getting better every time. It's awesome. So I want to find out more about you. So what's your history with the league here? With the league, actually, I just I got involved after my son Dallas joined the team. Again, a bunch of these boys have kind of come together through the Foothills community, growing up in the community, and continued to pursue hockey, I guess, as on a more competitive note than just going the beer league route. Yeah, and so I guess at the end of the 2019-20 season, which was our last full season that got shut down we led the league, and we were just starting the final series against Lethbridge when COVID shut us down. But at that time, the team was basically run by two of the players on the team. At that time was Luke Legault and Ryden Atwood, so local kids that were trying to do everything that we're trying to do, and you know what's involved with that. So I kind of had stepped up and had a conversation with them and said, I would like to help out, and from there, I guess it kind of became my responsibility. So and again, it's just been tough to try and put all the pieces back in place after COVID. Like even when we started this season, it was a sponsorship. We didn't even really know if we were going to make it through the season, right? So it's really tough to go ask, get local support and stuff like that. Just because we don't even know if from week to week if we're going to be able to play. So, but it is everybody again has stepped up, and I think like we've talked, we're trying to put a good game on the ice. Mm-hmm. Get the silliness out of what sometimes is attributed to this senior hockey. Mm-hmm. And I would really I guess feedback from other teams and a real good quality feedback is the reffing association itself. They've in the past they typically don't want to come and ref games like this. Just for the possibility that they get out of hand and they don't even want to be part of that, right? So so like I said, that one, there's Jason ref he's done our 2 home games last time, and these guys are supporting us like crazy too, right? They want to see the league grow, and I think we're on the right track.
That's awesome. So I got when we were talking about the live streaming, John Do you know John Dozeman? He's a pretty big deal. He's a pretty big deal in town here, Mr. John Dozeman. So he says it's awesome to be able to watch when you can't be there. And we are with back to the live stream just for a second. We're getting people all across Canada. We had people. In fact, I think your family, you said, is in Arizona. Is that right?
Yeah, my parents spend the winter in Mesa, and they've got the games. So
tuning in and watching too, right? Yeah.
No, absolutely.
That's so good.
So what definitely neat to say. I was just gonna comment on that because again, I do my post game sort of analysis of your video.
Okay.
So we get our coaching points and stuff like that. But I do see comments. There's a one young kid, Mason McCarty. You've probably seen his name.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him comment.
So he's finishing his career. Like he went through the WHL and he's out east, going to school and stuff like that. So he's one we should have a shout out to because we'd like to see him on our team once he comes back to the local community. And,
I'll make a point to say hi to him and say that to him while we're doing the broadcast. So,
perfect.
So I want to find out your take here. Now I know that you said it's been tough, with the COVID and all that kind of stuff and bringing everything back. But what do you think of the product? What do you think of Nanton? Now, if you don't mind me saying, and correct me if I'm wrong here, you were the coach for Nanton, and then you got, I don't know if you want to call it promoted to president of the league. So you ended up being the president of the league now, but you were involved with the Nanton team, right? Directly? Because your son was on it.
Yeah. I guess going into the season, I was the general manager of the team and, the recruiter, the sponsorship. Yeah, it was kind of, we were doing it all. And then, come, I guess, the 1st of January, and we've mentioned there's some background issues with the league itself, executive and stuff like that. We don't need to dig into that, but both Rob Zintel, I guess the league members got together. We felt we weren't being represented in the best way to Hockey Alberta and stuff like that. So we got together and basically took back control of our league. Okay. And subsequently I became president of the league.
Okay. So we're not getting into too much of that stuff. As I said before, really the point I wanted to make was that you've been involved directly with the Nanton League or the Nanton team. So what do you think of this team? Oh, you can't hear me?
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Oh. Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Everybody else can hear me. Interesting. Okay. Let me just, you know what? Talk to him there, Amanda. See,
Hi.
can you hear? So,
Can you hear me? He's not hearing me either.
okay. Do you want to talk to them? Talk to them and see if they can.
We can hear you.
You can hear it? Okay. John says good audio here. So, okay. Hold on one second. So,
I feel like it's a Kelly issue.
yeah, I think it's a Kelly issue.
Should we write in the chat?
So I'll put it in the chat here.
Maybe he needs to leave and come
Kelly, you may need to reboot. Everyone can hear me fine except for you. Okay. Okay, there. So he's going to reboot here and he'll come back in. Okay, so what have we got here? So Dorothy came in and said good morning to everybody. And she said she can hear us as well. I said I can hear Kelly too. So we could hear Kelly,
Yeah,
but
we
Kelly,
could hear Kelly.
Kelly just couldn't hear us. So, so what we'll do here is, oh, Kelly's popped back in. So Kelly, can you hear us now?
No.
Still can't hear us.
Weird.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to ask him questions right here. I'll just ask you to expand on your thoughts about the Palomino's success this year. Well, this is a different way to do an interview.
There.
Oh,
I got you back.
You got me back.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was it?
No idea. Took the headphones out and put them back in.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. I was saying that this is the first time I've ever had to do an interview where I type the questions to you and then have you answer the questions. So I'm gonna pop you guys back out here. So now that Kelly can hear us again. So yeah, I just wanted to ask you, because you had personal ties to the Palominos, kind of how you guys built the team, and what you think of the team so far, what your thoughts are on the success this year as they're in the finals.
Yeah, I could say it's never easy building a team, going into a season. You really don't know as we, try and contact, and I have to thank my son there for helping. He's I guess the go-between as far as reaching out to, all the players that we potentially can attract. And again, that's where, there's local kids that have been away playing hockey in other parts of the country or the world. And then they get they come back home to either start careers, start families, and then we try and reach out to them, right? So it's not easy. I think a big step this year, and if you talk to I guess anybody involved with senior hockey, commitment levels a big part of it, right? And so we have to kind of take that, I guess with handle it as best we can. Just because these are young men that are starting families, they've got to be at work the next day, or potentially they're working shift work. So it's sometimes not easy, but at the same time, when you're trying to ice a quality competitive team, we need to practice. We have to have guys out to practice, and that's just going to make us better, kind of going into the once we're in the playoffs and provincials, right? So and I think this year. That has been a big step. Every practice, 14 to 16 guys typically, and that's what helps put together a quality product on ice.
Mm-hmm. So John Dozeman popped in and said something that I'm not sure if this is flying over my head. Do you know what this is about? 42 coming out of retirement.
You know what? There's it's interesting. Again. We're from kind of the Okotoks, High River, that's where a lot of these guys are from.
Yeah.
We used to get practice ice and stuff down in Nanton and Stavely and Claresholm, wherever you're trying to get ice as these kids are growing up, going through the system. And the history this team has, again, I'm just finding out. So that's been a big deal for us, I guess, to come back to Nanton and feel that sort of homecomings and support, because just to bring that back to the history. I think there's a sign up there in the rink we're past 75-year history right now. So we're 78, 79 years. So, and again, like with what you've done, and we've got lots of plans there. I think the town has committed to us too, to the area that where you kind of do your broadcast from. There's that room there that we'd like to make food available and stuff like that, and beverages, which all helps bring the community together, right? So, and that's where I think I think we're just kind of touching on where we can take this for the community, right? So
very cool.
What
was okay? The final question here.
Final question.
What do the pals need to do tonight to be successful?
Yeah, you know what? I'm really not too concerned tonight. We ran into the shots ended up last night 45-39.
Yeah.
I felt we controlled the game. We need our guys to finish the goal. Obviously it was a goaltending battle, and we knew that, right? We got the goalie that was awarded the top goalie in the league, and it was a toss up between our Matt McDonald and Alex Gerard with Lethbridge, right? So, and we know they're going to bring that tonight. I think I don't think we can change much. We're going to, it's pretty much going to be the same roster on the ice tonight, which helps. And I know there is a key player from Lethbridge that will probably be out at the game tonight, which is going to be a challenge. He's a top end player. So he was actually voted the league MVP. And he wasn't at the game last night, right? So, I think we're confident. The team's confident. We just, sometimes that happens in hockey, and that's part of it. But to me, it just makes it that much more exciting, right? So,
I have to tell the story though. After that third period, and when you were going into overtime, you were sitting right beside me, and you said, "Oh, this is going to end quick." And I said, "What do you mean? It's been a 1-1 game. This whole game's been tight. It's been 1-1. Great goaltending. What makes you think that this is going to end quick and not go into like 3 overtime periods and then 29 seconds into the overtime period, the first overtime period, and the goal is scored?" I never will doubt you again, Kelly. I will never doubt you again.
A mistake on my end from opening my mouth, I guess. I thought we had it, but it was good. I watched your highlights there, and now we've got some good information to take back to the team tonight. You could just see the defensive zone breakdowns there that led to that goal. So we'll fix that.
You know what? That's a great point. And we have been saying on our end that doing these live streams is great. Video information for the coaches to be able to show the players what's going on, and even for scouting and that kind of stuff. I mean, it's great to have that kind of material for the teams, right?
Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure the other teams are using it too. To their, I guess potential. Basically, your scouting and stuff like that. I'm thinking like the ultimate goal for us here is, the first weekend in April is provincials. So one of our teams is going to be headed there, and I wouldn't doubt that the teams that we head there to play would probably be doing some pre-scouting on us through your live stream, right? But that's
absolutely
that's
Well. It's still it's a level playing field for everybody. Everybody gets to use the footage the same way, so it's good for you guys, and it's good for Lethbridge. So, but John said pretty excited. He's going to be coming to Staveley tonight to help out with the broadcast. So I'll see you when I'm done in Staveley. So excited to have a crew coming to Lethbridge tonight, ATB Center, and we're going to really test that arena and find out what the broadcast is going to look like tonight, because it's the first time we're doing it there. So we'll get there as early as we can, and we'll get set up so we can make the Hockey League look really good. So Kelly, Otto, thank you very much for joining us, president of the Ranchland Hockey League, and we will see you today later on in Lethbridge.
Perfect.
Good. Have a great afternoon. Talk to you later.
You as well. Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Okay, there you go. So, excited to be going to Lethbridge today. What are you doing, Amanda?
I thought maybe I'd switch with Mac.
Yeah, we have to switch with Mac here. So we're going to do our Catch the Kitten right away as well. So let's see if Holly is still on with us. If she is, then she will be our contestant to play Catch the Kitten. So let's find out. Holly, if you're there, just comment. You chose number 11. And if you're not there, if you don't choose, or if you don't let us know that you're there, we might have to go with somebody else to choose the number between 1 and 20. Oh, Holly's there. She's just letting us know she's there. Okay, Holly. So we're going to do Mac's. Now, is it now confirmed that we're calling it the Mak and Cheese Joke of the Week, or when are we doing that there, Mac?
No.
We're not doing that. Okay. Okay.
I like that name.
I like it too. Yeah, I think it should be. Okay, let's see if today's and this week's Joke of the Week is a groaner or not. Mac, take it away for your Joke of the Week.
Okay. So, Dave.
Sorry.
Okay.
I won't touch.
So, don't challenge death to a pillow fight.
Okay. That's
unless you're prepared for the repercussions.
Oh my goodness. Repercussions. The repercussions.
Sorry. Repercussions.
Okay, let's see that again. Don't challenge death to a pillow fight unless you're prepared for the repercussions. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Let's see what we've got here for comments coming in. I'm feeling like that might be a groaner right there. So, but thank you very much, Mac, for coming in. Now, what is this? Shalane said, oh, Holly's laughing. There, you got to laugh.
Of course.
And of course your dad is going to laugh. And let's see what else we have coming in here. Not sure if there's any more going to come in. I think everybody's going to be nice to that on that one.
I'm hoping that Rhonda says something because
she'd be honest. There, yes, there we go. We got the groan from Rhonda.
It's always a groan from Rhonda.
It will be quite the day when you can make Rhonda say that was good and it wasn't a groaner. Hey,
I need to find out what her sense of humor is first, though.
Dorsey says that's a real punishment. Okay, we are going to let you go, Mac. So we're going to pop you out of there. Thank you very much for your Joke of the Week. I'm going to pop you guys out for a second, okay? Because we've got Holly here who selected. Now, anybody else who's tuned in and watching, if you want to guess, you can, and we'll see if you're right. Right now, we are letting Holly play. She was the first person to put a guess in. The cat is going to land on a tile between 1 and 20. She guessed number 11, and I'm going to go back up and find that. There we go. Okay, Holly guessed number 11. So now we are going to play something we call Catch the Kitten, and we'll see if Holly actually wins the $160 in cash and $80 in gift certificate for Fresh Mart. Let's see if you're a winner. Okay, I guess not today, not this week again. So, Holly, you didn't get it. Unfortunately, it was number 17. Did we actually have anybody who guessed properly? Let's go down here and see if anybody guessed properly. So, heading to the bottom. Irma said 5. 8 said Barb Curl. 13 was Dorothy Kent. And then we also had Rhonda said 7. Lorraine said 15. That was pretty close. But no cigar. No, nobody actually got it this time. So,
the pot keeps getting bigger.
Yep. The pot keeps getting bigger. So we're going to add another $10 to it. So we're going to be up to $170 for somebody to win next week. Okay. Well, with that being said, why don't we say thanks to?
Wait. We had one other thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, Randy says 17 now. We didn't cover this when we were talking about things going on in Nanton, but
what is it?
This is the most exciting thing.
This is for next week. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Next week.
Oh, I'm so excited about this.
An amazing special guest. I don't know if anyone heard about this, but our own Logan Anderson has is an author of his own book, and he is going to have a book signing and meet the author at the library next Saturday, April 2nd from 1 till 3. So he's going to stop in here on his way to the library, and he's going to talk about the book that he wrote. Read about all the things I've held in my own hands. If that's not the cutest thing in the world, I don't know what is. I have held away. It's called I Have Held by Logan Anderson. So I think Kristen posted about it yesterday. There's going to be 30 copies. I'm pretty sure they're all spoken for, but maybe we can get them to keep one and give it away on the show.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool. That is so funny.
Yeah.
So we are fortunate enough to be able to bring him into the studio, and he's going to read a little bit from his book and kind of talk about the motivation, because he has had a lot of experience holding many things in his hands.
He loves bugs.
He loves bugs. So with that being said, I want to make sure that we say thanks to our sponsor again this week. Of course, we've got Remax First with Jen and Simon, and residential home values have increased by 11% in the last 10 months. Number of homes sold this year is 74. The 5-year average amount of homes sold in Nanton is 42, an increase of 37%. On average, it will take you 70 days to sell your home in Nanton compared to 116 days to sell last year. Jen Hanley and Simon Hunt are your Nanton real estate experts. Visit our downtown Nanton office next to Because I Said So. With over 24 years of combined experience and an office in Calgary and Nanton, we bring big city marketing tools to rural Alberta. You will always have 2 realtors working for you and with you. So again, thank you very much to our sponsors, Jen and Simon from Remax First. Okay, with that being said, we're going to shut things down just a few minutes early here. So if you guys don't mind, I'll let you take it away. But thanks again to everybody who joined us for another edition of Good Morning Nanton Live. And make sure you tune in next week, because I can't believe that one is going to be good. Having Logan Anderson come in.
Little Logie.
Yeah, the author of the probably the top seller in Nanton, right? It'll be the number 1 seller in Nanton.
Fastest sold out book.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see if we've got... Let's see. I'm just checking here to see if we've got any more comments. We do have a bye from Holly. So bye, Holly. Have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you guys at karaoke as well on Tuesday. So have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next week on Good Morning Nanton Live. Bye. Okay, take it away, you guys.
I heat up, I can't cool down. Got me spinning around and round, round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra. Wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. You make me hot, you make me sigh. Make me laugh, you make me cry. Keep me burning for your love, with the touch of a velvet glove. Abracadabra. Wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. I feel the magic in your dress. I feel the magic when I touch your dress. Silk and satin, leather and lace, black panties with an angel's face. It's in your eye, magic in your size. Just when I think I'm gonna get away, I hear those words that you always say. Abracadabra. Wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fires get higher. Abracadabra. Wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. I heat up, I can't cool down. Every session goes round and round. I heat up, I can't cool down. Situation goes round and round. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round.